what yesterday we worked on your the a muscle strain under and around the left shoulder blade, and so what we wanted to explain to you is that sometimes it's possible to reset the nerve firings in particular muscle groups, and hot and cold. Well, it sort of reminds, it's like, it really is, it's like restarting a computer or rebooting a computer or something like that. Do you understand?
Yes, I do.
So what we want to do is, so we understand that the stiffness has returned, and even with our assistance, it's going to be several more. It's going to be, as we were joking yesterday, is there does need to be more relaxation there in that mid back, more sort of a muscle stretching relaxation, and this is not a difficult thing for you to do for yourself, but it is sort of going to take a little bit of conscious effort. Much of it has developed from sort of bending over computer screens, and what happens is the mind gets busy and working, and it actually, you forget to check in with particularly that what we would call the upper mid back, in between the shoulder blades, and so it's like actually developing a habit. And what the problem with developing a habit like this is that the new habit begins by being more aware, by being aware of the pain, being aware of the stiffness. And so this pain is actually a result of not following through with knowing this before, or some suggestions we made a couple, even 6 months ago. And so, and it really is, it's like just, I mean, whatever you need to do to develop the habit of, as you said, if you could have a little timer on your computer, that every like 10 to 15 minutes, a little genie would pop up, a little window would pop up and say, remember to stretch your back and your neck. And you can still look at the computer screen, and you can like, oh, yeah, and oh. Yeah, and so that, are you beginning to understand that?
Yes, and I do that, but when my legs start to bend. So then I will stretch my neck.
That's right. That's right. If you wait till it hurts, that's like a big genie in the body saying, saying you haven't, stretched it enough. So and again, it's like, there hasn't developed yet a habit of just a more, we want to call it relaxation care of the spine and the core, those sorts of things. And it's like, so this is just these are, we want to call them like increasing levels of decrease of increasing levels of, dysfunction, awareness. Yeah. Yeah, and so what happened then the other night, you had a couple of deep processing dreams just about this issue. Do you remember either one of them?
No, I don't. I again could not. It was like.
Do you recall? Do you recall any kind of dream where the theme was getting started again?
Yes, there was something like that. Yes.
That's the dream we're talking about. And you see, this is what this we want to say. Well, we want to joke. We're so thoroughly disgusted with your critical stopping yourself from getting started again. It's difficult, and you have experienced many tender griefs. So what you're attempting at this time is to really get started with trusting yourself, with trusting life again, with trusting God. And so this part of the spine is related to the heart chakra. And yeah, that's good. Now, yesterday we worked with the muscle memory, the muscle firing. Go ahead and lift your arm and see if it feels better now.
Excuse me?
Would you lift that left arm again? Same position we had you do it in yesterday. Where the hand is underneath the throat.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt.
Yeah, we just worked on it while we were talking. So, give me a couple of seconds here, okay?